Throughout my high school year, I've struggled with lifting a lot. It's hard to lift a lot, it's hard to do stuff like school, homework, and then lift at the same time because you don't get much motivation, especially when you're younger. But I want to tell you my story of all the struggles I went through, starting from 13 years old to now. When I was 13 years old, my grandpa gave me a bench set. Now, this bench set is horrendous. I actually will show you it real soon, but it's a 10-pound bar, right? The bench goes to incline, and that's about it. It was from Walmart, so it makes sense why the quality was bad and it was cheap. But you know what it did? It made me do arms every single day. That's what it did. So I would only do bench press because I didn't know about incline when I was 13. So I would do bench press every single day. And man, let me tell you, they say to take a rest, but dang, I was gaining massive amounts of muscle doing just bench press every day. But I would do bench press every day, and it was fun. It was fun. I always enjoyed it. Like every single day as a 13-year-old, I would just enjoy bench pressing. I wouldn't know about rest times. I wouldn't know about sets or anything. I just did it until I couldn't anymore. It was amazing. I loved it. But really, it was kind of sad because I didn't know anything about leg days. I had no idea. And one of the problems was I couldn't really do much legs because I had about, let's say, 135 pounds of weight. I think that's all I had. So what I could possibly do was deadlifts and a lot of reps. But at that time, I never thought about that. I only thought about strength because that's what I did like through 16 years old. 13 through 16 years old, all I did was strength exercises. But yeah, all I had really what I could have done is rows, deadlifts, and cleans. But I didn't know about rows and deadlifts really, so I just knew how to clean. And it really wasn't that fun at the time, so I just didn't do it right. So when I did the arm days every day, I had a weight room at school. And that was the only time where I could do actual leg days. And sometimes we really skipped on leg day because it was kind of a joke as a 13-year-old. So I didn't do much leg day there, and that was one of the struggles because I never knew how important leg days were. So when we would skip leg days in weight room, it was just torture really. Because now that I'm thinking about it, it makes me sad. Like, that's a struggle right there. Just thinking about that is a struggle. But here comes 14 years old, freshman year of high school, and my coach starts talking about more like leg exercises to do because I didn't know much about it. So there was squats. I was like, whoa, now this is a game changer. I want this at home. But, I'm 14 years old. I can't afford to get a squat rack, so I didn't do it. But I would do it at school. So in the gym, weight room, I would squat, and I would do it all the time, and I thought it was the greatest thing of all time. Because at the school, we have a seat. We use a seat as a box squat, and I didn't want to use the box squat because I thought that was for, like, wuss people. So I didn't. I skipped out on the box squat, and I started doing regular squats, like deep squats. And people at school would look at me like, what is he doing? Man, squatting without the seat. Is he a retard? So I would squat without the seat, and then some guy joined me. One of my friends, he joined me. We started doing squats together. It was awesome. He almost actually broke someone's jaw, which is really sad. But, yeah, just be careful when you're squatting. Make sure you put on clips because he didn't do that. So that's another struggle that people don't know about, clips. Make sure to always put clips on, no matter what. Not kidding. So back to the story. I'm going to skip to 15 years old because that's where it gets interesting. When I was 15 years old, I noticed something came in. My stepdad got a squat set, a bench set, and a dumbbell set. I was fangirling. I was so happy. A squat set it came with a bar. So we had a bar, a squat set, a bench set, and the dumbbell set. It was about 5 pounds to 45 pounds. There was like a 12-pound. Like there wasn't like exactly 5 through 45, but it was close. So yeah, we got that, and when that happened, everything was amazing. Like, I still just have memories of just being so excited to lift every single day. I would lift 6 times a week, and on the 7th day, I was just craving to lift. That's how amazing lifting was for me at that time. It still is, but I can't go 6 days now. I have too much stuff to do, so that's a struggle too. So when I was 15, I would do leg days basically because at that time I like studied so much. So I would do leg day 3 times a week and arms 3 times a week. I didn't know about splits or anything at that time, so I just did legs and arms, you know. So I would do squats, front squats, and hang cleans. But on the hang cleans, I would go all out. I would squat to the ground on the clean and go up, which is really like impressive how you can do that, because I don't even think I could do that now. But I want to tell you why I can't do that now. So since I did that all the time, I got insane strength gains. Like, people at school would notice that my legs were like getting huge. And I thought it was the greatest thing of all time. I thought, wow, how strong am I going to be next year if I just keep doing this? Well, about, I'd say, it's about 15 and a half, something happened. And it was awful. 15 and a half, I think it was I was 16 years old. Okay, I was 16 years old, 16 something. And I got patellar tendonitis in my knee. It was from maxing out in squats. Oh, whatever you do, be careful when you max out in squats, or just don't do it at all. But I never noticed, and no one ever said, I caved in my knees all the time. That's what did it. I never knew how bad and important caving in your knees were, because I didn't even know what I was doing. I never paid attention enough to know that my knees were caving in. So my knees caved in, and I got patellar tendonitis after doing front squats, and it was a very sad day. I think I genuinely cried after that, because I was freaking out. Like, am I going to be okay? Am I ever going to heal up? So it was about a week later. I was just wanting to have a leg day so bad. So instead of being smart and letting it heal, I went to go do squats again. Well, long story short, it got worse. So it got worse, and I think I could have gone like a month faster doing legs again if it wasn't for that stupid thing I did. So yeah, when you get hurt, do not lift. Just let it heal until it's okay, until your doctor or something says it's okay. And do your physical exercises. You could even look up physical exercises if you don't believe the doctor's doing it right, because I notice they don't know much, so don't worry about that. But so I was okay, I'm gonna go to 17 years old. I'm 17 years old now. My knee's better, but I have to still take it easy, and I can't really do normal squats anymore, so I have to use the seat now. And I'm still using the seat just for my knee safety, because I gotta be careful with my knees. I don't know what I'm gonna do next to them. So yeah, I start using the seat, taking it easy, do like 315, for 6, 8, who knows. But I just knew that I was weaker. I was so much weaker than I was at 16. And it's just insane to me what an injury can do. It really just affects your mind so much. But yeah, that was the struggle at 17 that I had to deal with, me not feeling as strong and anything. But then I started learning about aesthetics, and I started studying, and that changed everything. Aesthetics made it I just became happier, because I wanted to just look better than stronger. So I started going for aesthetics, and I'm still doing that now at 18, and I just think I look so much better. I like doing the strength exercises, but aesthetics is just so much better. So do aesthetics if you want to look good. Do strength if you want to just get stronger. But yeah, the struggles of being a young guy as a lifter is just insane, and you guys need to learn more. So, moral of the story, be careful when you're lifting. Try to lift as much as you can, and just be a good person, okay? So just be safe too. Yeah, be safe. So that's all I got. Hope you guys liked the video.